I'm Chris with Afflicted Broadheads, and today we're going to talk about fixed versus mechanical when it comes to turkey hunting. If I really just want to sum this up in one sentence, I could easily say, look, they're both great. It really boils down to how well can you shoot. But there are some advantages between the two that really can help you when it comes to harvesting a turkey. So that's what we're going to talk about today a little bit. And I'm going to start off with fixed blades. Fixed blades are really becoming more popular now. So people are talking about that, and can I use that on my turkey? Is that a good setup? Absolutely it is. If you know the proper shot placement on your turkey, then fixed blades present no problem whatsoever. It boils down to accuracy. So when you're looking at fixed blades, oftentimes when it comes to turkey, bigger is better because the kill zone is so small. You want to be sure that you're getting into that area with whatever broadhead you're shooting. So if you are going to shoot a mechanical broadhead, try to get something a little bit on the bigger side. Is your whitetail set up fine? Absolutely it is. But if you're going specifically for turkeys and you're thinking along the lines of fixed, you might want to increase your cut as much as you can. Turkeys really can be tough with archery equipment. I mean, you've seen the videos of lost birds and chasing birds and all the things that go with trying to get them after the shot. You'll even see a lot of broadheads that have penetration inhibitors on them. I call them PIDs. You heard it here first, a penetration inhibiting device. And so that would be on some of the mechanicals, maybe it's a hook system or a little bit of a dollar portion of blade or wide blades that are fixed, or maybe behind the broadhead there's a collar type system with some hooks on it as well. And those are designed to slow the penetration. And basically the thought behind that is I want to get into the turkey and I want my broadhead to stay in that vitals and keep cutting and doing what it's supposed to do and not pass through the bird. Now, I've shot those before and I've had great success with them, but it is not typically what I like to shoot. Even on a turkey, I want a pass-through shot. I like to have two holes because if you make a marginal shot, you might wind up blood trailing. Even if you have some type of penetration inhibiting broadhead, if you shoot them inaccurately, like let's say into the breast area where there are no vitals and you didn't break a wing or a leg, the turkey is just going to take off with your arrow. If they can get flight, you're not going to see them, you're not going to find them. A lot of guys will like to say, well, if I got that arrow in there, it makes the bird easier to chase down. Well, if you've watched our other videos about recovering a shot turkey with archery equipment, I'm not a big proponent of chasing your turkey down. I've had too many instances where it was much smarter to sit back, watch the bird, watch where it went, and give it time, almost like you would a whitetail. In fact, we had one bird that we filmed for an hour and a half, strutting, acting normal, trying to gobble but couldn't, but going through all the motions, and then just keeled over dead. So I think that when you are trying to choose your broadhead, it's going to boil down to a lot of personal preference. But when we look at a mechanical, if you have the proper setup, the right arrow, you have enough momentum and kinetic energy, a big mechanical is a good choice for turkeys because you get that extra length, that extra cut. People don't really feel that feathers are a formidable target, that everything can just kind of pass right through here, it's not going to be a problem. But certain broadheads are actually going to have to battle these layers of feathers. And if you have a broadhead that is opening up and it is really, really wide, it has to battle all of this. You can imagine shooting into a feather pillow. It kind of stops your arrows, right? When people are practicing with a decapitating style broadhead, they're shooting into a pillow because you got that surface area, but all those feathers compacted together really start to slow things down. So you have to take into consideration, if you're looking at the mechanical side and you want to go really big, because let's face it, there's some giant choices out there for mechanicals, and I think that there is a point of ridiculousness when it comes to turkey and whitetail and these mechanicals that are cutting 3+ inches. That's really overkill, I feel, and is going to actually reduce your penetration even on a turkey. So as you're looking at your mechanical side, try to find something middle of the road, but proper for your setup. It's okay to have a big cut. I like our K2 hybrid and our hybrid X 1 3/4 cuts for turkeys. I use that interchangeably with the fixed depending on my setup, but I like that 1 3/4 cut range. It does a great job. It will get through your turkey every time, and again, I like the pass-through shot. I feel that it gives me more opportunity if I was marginal to find my turkey, just like you would track a whitetail. So as you're looking to get your proper broadhead set up, either fixed or mechanicals are fine. Go a little bit bigger if you can, but there's a point where there is definitely overkill, and you want to stay with that, especially on the hybrid and mechanical side.